The wide-open, highly competitive Maine governor's race has a new candidate tonight, and he has a famous last name. In fact, one of the most famous in American politics.
News Center Maine's political reporter Phil Hickshorn joins us live from Belfast, where Jonathan Bush just launched his campaign. Phil?
That's right, Bailey and Amanda. Jonathan Bush is the cousin of former President George W. Bush and the nephew of the late President George Herbert Walker Bush, who spent many summers in Kennebunkport. He is running for, not surprisingly, the Republican nomination to be the next governor of Maine, the 2026 election. Bush is 56 years old, and he launched his campaign here in Belfast this afternoon. Though he's never run for elective office before, he's going for the top job in the state. He lives in Cape Elizabeth with his wife, Faye, who introduced him. They have 2 young children. Bush also has 5 children from a previous marriage. They divorced 20 years ago, and she supports his campaign, too. Bush announced here because it's where the healthcare technology company he founded in the 1990s, Athena Health, is based. He likes to say it created 1,000 jobs in Maine. It also had $1 billion in annual revenue. Bush now has a new company in the same field based in Massachusetts. In the past year, he's been getting out there with a podcast called Maine for Keeps, talking about election issues, political issues, and most of all, the economy. Today, in a 20-minute speech before about 100 supporters gathered here, he told us a little bit about why he's running.
More businesses create more and better jobs for you. More jobs and better jobs increase revenue to the state, which allows us to lower our taxes. Lower taxes mean you have more money to go out and build a home and build a future for your family. And more people and businesses want to be here.
Bush is not the only self-described conservative businessman in the Republican race. Other candidates include Ben Midgley, the former president of Planet Fitness and CEO and founder of Crunch Fitness Franchising, and Owen McCarthy, a co-founder of his own medical technology company. There's also Jim Libby on the Republican side, a longtime state senator and college professor, as well as Bobby Charles, a former Navy intelligence officer and assistant secretary of state. There are so many people running for governor this year, Republican, Democratic, Independent. If I listed them all, it would take up the whole newscast. Why? Governor Janet Mills is term limited. After 8 years winning her 2 terms, she can't run again. Even on the Democratic side, some well-known people are running as well. Hannah Pingree, who is the daughter of Congresswoman Shelley Pingree, former State House Speaker, a longtime advisor to Mills, Shenna Bellows, the current Secretary of State, Troy Jackson, the former State Senate President, and newcomer Angus King III, the son of our current Senator Angus King. So, Amanda and Bailey, we've got a lot of Maine legacies, if you will, on the ballot next year. The primary, though, is a long way away. Both Democratic and Republican primaries aren't until next June. Live in Belfast, Phil Hickshorn reporting live for News Center Maine.
Phil, thank you.